After Jacob's death, grief filled the entire family. No one mourned more than Joseph. He went to his father, fell upon him, wept over him, and kissed him. Joseph then gave orders for Jacob's body to be prepared for burial. According to the customs of Egypt, the physicians prepared his body. The Egyptians mourned for many days. Jacob was not an ordinary man. He was the father of the man who had helped save Egypt during the famine. When the days of mourning were over, Joseph asked Pharaoh for permission to fulfill his father's final request. Jacob had said that he did not want to be buried in Egypt, but in the land of Canaan, in the burial place of his fathers. Pharaoh granted permission. So a great procession set out for Canaan. Joseph, his brothers, the officials of Egypt, and many others joined the journey. It was a grand and honorable procession. When they arrived at the cave of Machpelah, they buried Jacob there, alongside Abraham, Sarah, Isaac, Rebekah, and Leah. After the burial, everyone returned to Egypt. But now a new fear entered the hearts of Joseph's brothers. They thought, "Now that our father is gone, perhaps Joseph will take revenge on us." They remembered the terrible thing they had done years earlier when they sold Joseph into slavery. So they sent a message to Joseph. They said, "Our father gave instructions before he died. He asked that you forgive your brothers for the wrong they did to you." When Joseph heard these words, he wept. Then his brothers came before him, fell down before him, and said, "We are your servants." But Joseph comforted them. He said, "Do not be afraid. Am I in the place of God? You intended to harm me, but God intended it for good, to accomplish what is now being done, the saving of many lives." Then Joseph promised that he would continue to care for them and for their children. These words brought peace to their hearts. Many years passed. Joseph continued to live in Egypt and saw his children and grandchildren grow. When Joseph reached the age of 110, he gathered his family around him. He said, "I am about to die, but God will surely come to your aid and bring you out of this land, to the land he promised to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob." Then Joseph made the Israelites swear an oath that when God brought them out of Egypt, they would carry his bones with them. After this, Joseph died. His body was prepared according to Egyptian custom and placed in a coffin in Egypt, waiting for the day when God would fulfill his promise. Genesis chapter 50 teaches us about forgiveness, God's faithfulness, and trusting in his promises. Joseph chose forgiveness instead of revenge, and he believed that whatever God promises, he will surely fulfill. Here, the book of Genesis comes to an end, but God's story is not over. The people of Israel will continue to grow in Egypt, and one day, God will raise up a new leader to bring them out of slavery and into freedom. We will discover that story in the book of Exodus. And don't miss the story of Exodus, so subscribe now. See you next time.